Hello, gorgeous. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Tamika. She is Tamika and Tamika is she. She is Tamika and Tamika is she. She is Tamika and Tamika is me. Oh, you see those biceps? Oh my God. Get into my body recomposition numbers because I'm telling you, you will want to stick around. Please do not click off. I want to go ahead and talk about this brand here, Peach Perfect. I have the creatine and I have the multivitamin. You're going to see an unboxing real quick of me, taking it out the box, giving it a little taste and everything. And I will say I have been taking this product for a whole entire week now. So I've been training 5 days out of the week and I have been taking the creatine product. So really, I have trained 6 days. Even though I did take a break on Thursday, I still got on the incline and I used the creatine, still used it. And I've been taking this every day. I actually took this today too, even though I did strength train. And tomorrow I'll be taking it. And this creatine here has 5 grams of creatine, 1 gram of collagen, and 1 gram of BCAAs. This is in flavor peach. And the multivitamin, this helps with cycle regulation, fights imbalances, and healthy skin and hair. So I got these two. So thank you, Peach Perfect, for gifting me these items here so that I can share. Also, I have a code for you. So let's go ahead and watch the unboxing and then I'll share the code with you in a minute. Strong peachy taste to it. It reminds me of something else, like a little cocktail. Like a version cocktail. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in here. We're going to stir it up. This is the multivitamin. The multivitamin, I had this one by itself and it reminds me of a Sour Patch Kid. Really, really good. So I had my multivitamin and I had my creatine and boom, there we go. So now that you saw the unboxing, the flavor does taste good. I like to have both of them together. Fun fact, I don't dry scoop anymore. I used to. Dry scoop is when you just take it out and scoop it and you put it in your mouth and you chug the water. Child, I forgot to mix the product, like blend it up real good, like froth it. And all I did was use the straw and did like this. And when I took a sip of the dry. And when I tell you, it was so strong going down. Oh, it burned my throat just a little bit because it was so dry. And it just caught me off guard. But I don't dry scoop. And it does say use 1 scoop, but I like to use a 1.5. Okay, that's just me. And I mix these two together. Now, I did say this tastes kind of like a alcohol beverage. Well, really a non-alcohol beverage. I can't put my finger on it. Like almost like a margarita, almost. But it's non-alcoholic, honey. You will want to drink this every day. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. Use my coupon codes, link down below. I am going to continue using this product while on my body recomp journey. And I'm telling you, my body recomp journey is changing for the better. Honey, the scale went up, but the fat percentage is going to blow your mind. It blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. But let me show you my stats weeks before actually starting my consistency of strength training. And I started this on March 29th. But let me show you the stats before. Okay, so here is my starting weight at 143.3 pounds. You see that is in standard. My body fat is at 25.6. A month or two prior to that, I was at 24, and I was so happy that I gained about a pound in body fat. But let's go ahead and get into the other measurements, and then we can do the comparison. All right, honey, so you can see the weight went up. I am at 152.3 pounds, okay? And my body fat went down to 22.4 pounds. All right, so now let's do the month comparison. As you can see here, it went down, all right? The 26, 25.6, March 26, 25.9, okay? I went down in my body fat percentage. All right, so now let's go ahead and start with the lean mass. We're going to do a month in, okay? So you see the 26, I was at 100.9, March 26, 102.7, okay? And now I am 108.1 in lean mass. All right, so now let's move on to subcutaneous fat. It went down. I should have put the percentages because they were right below, but as you can see here, it's going down. 29.7. My visceral fat, it went back down to a 7. I think I was an 8 before. Yep, 8. And I'm going to just scroll all the way back because I want you to see how I've been consistent with 8 since, I think that was January. No, November. November was when I bought the scale. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the skeletal mass. It did go up. Look at that graph. Oh my gosh. Honey, March 26, 66.8. Then I got low in April. February, I was 68.7. Now I'm 71.1. Why didn't I click on March? I don't know why. All right, so now let's get into body water. It did go up. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. I'm in the standard. I'm not in high, so I'm good with that. All right, so now let's go into the BMR, honey. Yes, look at that. 1354. Started at 1297 in March. In April, 1288, and now I am up at 1354. That's what I'm talking about when you do a reverse diet, okay? That's what it does to your BMR. It raises it up when you increase your food. Get into it. Now let's get into the metabolic age. I went down to 37. I'm 45. Last month, I was at a 42, and now I am down to 37. Now, the heart rate, my heart rate went up. I'm not sure why my heart rate was up when I took this measurement. And this measurement was done Saturday, the 29th. No, I'm sorry, Saturday, the 30th. All right, so now let's look at the body cell mass. It went up. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but hey, it went up. So it is what it is. All right, so this is what my overall muscle mass looks like. Okay, and then we're gonna go into the body fat percentage. It says it's low. I'm not trying to get low. I don't feel like it's low, and that's what makes it so weird to me, is that I honestly thought I was getting bigger. But the fat is obviously decreasing, so. What? Hey. Your girl is in a body recomp. Hey. I'm just so happy. I'm so proud of myself that my body fat percentage, it went down. That's the first time out of a year and a half of being in maintenance. I started maintenance journey on GLP-1 back in August of 2024. August of 2024. Started Wegovy 2023 for 4 months. Got off of it for 9 months. And then got on Zepbound in March of 2024. And I lost the rest of my weight within 6 months, 5-6 months. And I have tried to body recomp and couldn't really get the hang of it. I didn't understand how much you needed to fuel your body and the importance of it. Because when you do strength train, you got to fuel your body. You have to. Eating in low calorie is not going to help. So I had to do a reverse diet. And how many times did I do a reverse diet? Way too many. And finally, it's working. Finally, I got it. And I have been able to work it within my GLP-1 regimen of taking it every 14 days. Now I'm stretching it out just a little bit longer so that I can eat more food, because it's nothing like being able to feel a little normal when you're out and about versus, oh, I can't eat that. Oh, girl, my stomach is just so full. Oh my God. I'm so full off of drinking the tea. Oh my God, the coffee just made me so full. Oh, 3 little bites. I'm full. I don't want no more. You know, I can't stand that. And I'm on the 5 milligrams and it does that to me. And that's why I have to stretch it out. So I'm not in a rush to try to drop that weight, and it's whatever, you know. I just make sure I get my protein, I get my fiber, I get my carbs, hallelujah, and I get my fats. And I take my estrogen. And I take my creatine. I take the multivitamins. I take everything that I need for my gut health and also to build muscle. So while I continue on my journey, especially, and I just ended my 2nd week on my new program. So I still got a long journey to go. I'm going to be taking the creatine and see how that works. If you want to see how my journey goes along with taking the creatine, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up, because you will see this product in my hand. So that's what's been in my, what do you call them little things? In my water bottle is this creatine and multivitamin. That's what I've been taking all week. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, gorgeous.